Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Society of Geneva. Our church is part of a living tradition. That means a lot of different things, but what I want to emphasize that it means we are a tradition bound by curiosity. Our affirmation of the great spiritual quest for truth and meaning, and also by the promises that we make to one another about the spiritual values we uphold. We have no creed, no tests of faith, and that means that you are welcome to bring your doubts and your questions. Wherever you are on your journey, we invite you to be part of this congregation in which we draw wisdom from all the world's religions, balanced with the insights of modern science. We seek to build a diverse, beloved community within our walls, and it is our great hope to inspire each other, to challenge each other, and to accompany each other, as together we act for hope, peace, love, and justice in our own lives and in our larger world. Today, we're honored to be joined by my friend, the Venerable Bhante Sujatha. He is the abbot of the Blue Lotus Temple in Woodstock, Illinois. Anybody know of the UU church that was in Woodstock, Illinois? Anybody? That's him. He's originally from Sri Lanka, but Bhante has been a practicing monk for over 30 years. He's also been called the UU monk because of his long association and relationship with our tradition. He's also called the loving kindness monk because of his singular focus on adding more love to our world. He teaches loving kindness meditation to people around the globe, for all those seeking the art of happiness and contentment. His approach to meditation is deep and simple, bringing core Buddhist teachings in a way that is practical and easy to understand. A joyful, radiant, funny, and energetic person, I have always found Bhante to be that most rare and wonderful of things, a truly kind person. We are blessed and honored to have him with us today.
Good morning, everybody. First, I would like to say thank you so much, Reverend Scott, and inviting me and giving this opportunity for me to talk to you this morning. And also, I flew from Sri Lanka one night ago, and so still I have a little sore throat, and so I want to apologize for that. So first, let's do a short meditation before we share some wisdom. Please find a comfortable position, keep your back straight. I'm always reminding people, when you do meditation, it is not a punishment. Because everyday life, we have lots of punishments. So therefore, I don't want to give you another one. So therefore, be comfortable with your body. So keep your back straight, gently close your eyes. Take few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. Please do it 3 times. Experience relaxation and peace. Feel harmony with your body. Feel close to yourself. Now send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Understand the meaning of each word clearly and deeply, then repeat it to yourself. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Having loving motivation towards yourself, now slowly turn your attention to the subtle sensation of the breath. Every breath you take in, you take out, is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. If you are distracted by a thought or a feeling or a sensation, bring your attention back to the breath or present moment. No need to repress your thoughts, no need to control your thoughts. Let them be. Now observe your mind, observe your body. Your body is relaxed, your mind is calm, tranquil, and peaceful. We all have Buddha nature in us. This means, like a seed, a Buddha mind is within us waiting to grow. By cultivating the right condition from the little seed, we all have beautiful opportunity to grow in complete Buddhas. Now bring your palms together close to your heart. It means namaste, going inward, respect to yourself and others. And the deeper meaning, surrender, surrendering your ego. Please talk to your inner little Buddha right now by thinking the following words. I love my life. I will refrain from overestimating it. I love my life. I will refrain from underestimating it. I love my life. I will refrain from extremes. I love my life. I will find balance by finding and practicing the middle way. The middle ground is a holy ground. The middle holy ground is the perfect place for me to grow my Buddha nature. Today I am celebrating my inner Buddha nature by making my determination to keep my life in this middle path. One day I will leave behind my practice here in this world for another 1,000 people to discover and cultivate the seed of Buddha nature within them. This is my daily determination, my daily practice, and also my wish. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Choose loving kindness. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. So, when I was in Sri Lanka as a young monk, Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country. Almost 80%, 90% percentage of people is Buddhist. People go to the temples and meditate, but meditation is not popular like here. After I come to United States, I can see meditation is one of the most popular spiritual word in this country now. Meditation is popular, mindfulness is popular, spirituality is popular, holistic life is popular, very popular. And also, mindfulness is very expensive here in this country. People charge a lot for that. Two of my students from the temple, they came to me, two young ladies, they are school teachers, they came to me and said, Bhante, we are going to New York City for a program course. I asked, what is that? Mindfulness training course. I said, good for you. Why I am worrying about it? So they did. Then they returned to the temple. I was curious. I asked, how was it? They said, it's okay. What is that means? It is not okay. So then I was more curious and I was asking, tell me more about the program. Then they said, we were practicing 7 years at the temple now, but doing that program, we didn't learn much, but we learned lots of theories. Those are good. We learned lots of theories, but we didn't learn much. But the good about this program, end of the program, they issued us a certificate. We really like that. So then they were joking with me, we are not mindful, but we are trained teachers. We can teach mindfulness now, but we are not mindful. No need to. That's what happened to mindfulness now. It is very commercialized. So one time I was doing a wedding, middle of the Lake Michigan. At the wedding, one man came to me and said, you are the Bhante, right? I said, yes, I am the one. And my wife is talking about you highly. She is coming to your temple and practicing meditation. I am interested to learn about meditation. Can you teach me how to practice mindfulness? I said, sure, I can do it. Then I asked, where do you live? Then I said, according to the place where you live, you are not far from the temple. We have 386 meditation classes per year. So that means you can come to the temple. Weekly, couple of times you can practice. Then he said, no, that's not my way. Then I was curious. I was asking, what is your way then? I am a famous business owner. I don't want to say name of him. You all know. And so I don't want to come to the temple and sitting in front of all the people and sitting in front of the Buddha. People are looking at me. I don't know to meditate like that. I said, I totally understand. I respect that. So he know how to make the deals. Why? He's a business owner. Then he said, how about you come to my house and teach me how to practice mindfulness and meditation to me and my wife. So if you ask me, if you are really into that, I'm going to help you. I said, sure, I can do that. Then I said, how about Wednesday, 10 to 11? Right after I confirmed the time and date, traditional American question arises. What is that? How much do you charge? Long time ago, I think I'm talking about maybe 18 years ago, I am not used to those kind of things being in this country. Our life being a Buddhist monk is totally different story in Sri Lanka. No need to too much worry about the money. People are supporting us. We are doing our service to people. So then I said, okay, I confirm. I said to him, no, it is free of charge. There is no charge for meditation. Then he made his face looking at me. He said, I don't like it. I asked why? You are giving your service free. I need something expensive and quality. That's what he said. I need something expensive and quality. If you are giving your service free, it is cheap. That is America for some people, not everybody, right? So, this society is so materialistic and based on the money. Then I don't know what to do, what to say. After that, I was so quiet. But I can feel he's sitting next to me, his energy. He's thinking. Then again, he has the same question. I cannot believe you are not charging for meditation, for your service. I said, no, it is free of charge. He said, I don't like it. I don't like it. Now he's keep going, but I don't know what to say. I'm so quiet. I try to calm down myself and stay quiet. Then third time also, he tapped me like this. You don't charge? Can you believe this wedding? Because I am performing the wedding ceremony. Then perfect answer came to my mind. I said, my meditation practice is priceless. I said, my meditation, what I am teaching, it is priceless. There's no price. The moment I said it, it totally shut down. He's a smart guy. Now I can see, I feel he's thinking. Then again, he tapped me like this. I really like you. Then I said, I like you too. Then he said, you are going to be a monk forever? I said, right now, yes. Now, this is my 40th year being a monk. Okay. So then I said, I think rest of my life, I'm going to be a monk. Then he said, if you are planning to disrobe, please let me know first. I asked, why? You can be a part of my business. I said, no, thank you. I have a good life, right? So anyway, that's what happened to meditation. People want to practice meditation because most of things we did in our life didn't work to bring joy, contentment to our life because people are looking for happiness. Happiness doesn't work. Don't search for happiness. Look for contentment. So contentment come to you because of your inner practice. When you meditate, you understand about yourself, then you feel right to yourself, then nobody cannot come and change you. Now, after 40 years of being a monk, for example, Scott come to me and said, no, your life is not good. I will make your life better. If somebody tell me like that, nobody cannot sell it to me because I'm 100% confident about my spiritual journey. No any doubts. So why I'm so content about my journey? Because of my inner journey, my inner practice. So happiness come to you because of something pleasurable. When you are eating your favorite ice cream, you are happy. When you are ordering your favorite meal, if it is come out burn, you are unhappy. So happiness and unhappiness always going back and forth, bouncing around. So therefore, try to be content. So when we are meditating, our goal to be content, not to be happy. But I totally understand what you mean by happiness. And also, when you come to meditation, most of people think, if I come to meditation, I can experience relaxed mind. I can experience relaxed mind. That is the case, no need to come to meditation. You can go to a body massage. You can feel so relaxed. You can have a nature walk. You can play with your dog. You can watch a movie. Then you can feel relaxed. But when you do meditation, in the beginning you feel so relaxed. But don't think that is your meditation practice. It is not. The benefit of relaxation is temporary. That moment you feel good. Right after you go and engage in the daily activities, you are the same negative, distracted person. Now think about, you are doing great meditation, great service here now. Right after that, you get into a car driving 90 east. Lots of traffic close to Chicago. Now you are late to your appointment. How do you feel? You feel so relaxed. How wonderful. That's how you feel? No. People are honking, people are pointing fingers at each other, doing all those things. But you did the great meditation here in this room. That moment you feel good, but right after you go to real world, you are the same difficult, distracted person. So therefore, meditation, relaxation is not meditation. Real meditation is a cultivation of your mind, mental culture, developing the mind. If you are developing your mind, you are doing meditation. So when you are doing meditation, how do you know you are doing a good job? How do you know you are doing a good job? So people need manual. People need manual. They have to feel A to Z. This is the way I have to walk through my meditation practice. There is no such thing. There is no real manual for meditation. It is the day by day, moment by moment, sitting with the teacher, getting all the information and understanding your own mind. That is your meditation practice. I was doing 10-day meditation retreat in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. Right after my meditation retreat, one Chinese Malaysian woman came to me and said, Bhante, it was so wonderful. I spent 10 days with you. I have one last question for you. He was asking so many questions all 10 days, but last minute I'm getting ready. I had to pack. I'm ready to come to Chicago. She was asking one more question. I asked, what is that? Then she said, last 10 days I was practicing with you. I want to know, after 10 days practicing meditation with you, I want to know where I'm at. What do you think about that question? I want to know, after 10 days practicing meditation with you, where I'm at. Sometimes people call me, I'm Bhante Sujatha, the loving kindness monk. I'm not always. I know I do, but sometimes I'm intentionally I little mean. That's another technique to teach and get the attention, and I want to teach people. Then right after she said, how, where I'm at after 10 days of my meditation practice, I said, how do I know? I don't know where you at. I said, being among so many years, still I'm trying to figuring out where I'm at. How do I know where you at? I don't know. She didn't like it. I knew she didn't like what I said. Then I went to the kitchen to get some water. I had to get ready to leave. Now she's behind me. Bhante, you didn't answer my question. I said, I did. No, that's not the right answer. Then I said, if you know the right answer, why are you asking me? I gave a really difficult time. But that's the nature of the Malaysian, Buddhist, Chinese people. They are wonderful. Now, it's kind of annoying. Be honest, right? I said, okay, sit down. Let's talk. This is what I said to her. I'm going to tell the same thing. Now, I asked her, first thing I asked her, how many famous teachers you did meditation retreat? She said, this teacher and that teacher, all the list of names. Then I asked her, end of those retreat, did you ask the same question from those famous teachers? She said, yes. What did they say? Then she said, always they gave me credits. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. I'm enlightened. I'm so spiritual. Then I said, if you know all those qualities in you already, Why you are asking me again? Something wrong. Something wrong. I said, you are not practicing meditation. You are seeking attention. Seeking attention. You want to have attention from other people. I said, you cannot get it from me. That's not what I'm teaching. That's not what I'm sharing to the world. What I said to her, how do you know when you are practicing meditation, you are getting better? No need to ask me. You will figure it out. Number one, when you are practicing meditation, first quality come to your mind, developing your mind, practice of loving kindness, getting better in your life. What is loving kindness? A big word, soothing, beautiful word. But loving kindness is taking care of your physical body, taking care of your mind. We call this self-love, getting better. When you are practicing meditation, your self-love getting better. Always you are trying to eat healthy things. You are taking care of your body, doing exercises, yoga, whatever physical stuff you are doing. And also daily meditation. That means that quality is already addressed. Okay, that quality is get into your life nicely. That means your meditation is working. The second quality, when you are practicing meditation, your compassion is getting better. What is compassion? What you are creating inside you, you are putting it outside. That means when people are going through difficult time, as a meditation practitioner, you feel it in your deep heart. Right after you feel in your deep heart, usually what people do, they become a part of that problem. You have seen that? So when somebody is going through some difficult time, you feel it first. Then that same pain you feel inside you. If you feel that pain inside you, that means you are not compassionate. Real compassion is how I am going to help you without hurting to myself. Can you do that? I had that issue a lot. Why? I'm always sitting in front of people and listen to people's problems. That's what I did whole my life. After 10 years of being a monk, rest of my 30 years, I was listening to people and try to find the answers for people. So then I felt, end of the day, I feel tired, I feel exhausted, I don't know what to do, I feel not right in my physical body, I get angry with somebody around me, with other monks. Please ask, those monks are there. They will tell you the stories. So one day I realized my practice is weak. That's why I feel drained end of the day. Physical tiredness, obvious. We all going through that. Then I thought real compassion is if I hurt to myself, it's not a real compassion. So one lady was driving to the temple from this area to see me, like almost 1 hour. The moment she sees me, she started to cry. I know how to handle those situations. I was so quiet. I was mindful about my feeling. After 15 minutes later, I gave her tissue. He was wiping her. And so then she apologized, Bhante, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry being emotional and crying in front of you. Being crying and emotional in front of you, did I make you emotional? I said, no, not at all. I was smiling and I said, not at all. Right after I said, not at all, she didn't like it at all. Then she said, I was driving more than an hour to see you, but you don't feel my heart and my challenges and my difficulties. I said, I do, but that's not my problem. Honestly, that's not mine. So then she asked me, if you don't feel my problem, how you are going to help me? I said, you got it. Then I said, if I become your problem, who is going to help me? What I did as a meditation practitioner, when you are bringing your problems to me, I separated myself. That means I put the screen. I can see through, but I am not jump into your situation. Make sense? Now, most of the spiritual teachers and counselors, therapies, they all have this problem. End of the day. If you are the counselor or therapist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, psychologists always using a word, compassion fatigue. Always we feel tired and exhausted end of the day. That means you are weak. Now I am working with thousands of hundreds of people every single day in my life. Whatever problem they have, I am very concerned, I am very mindful, I want to see them, I want to help them, but end of the day, I want to go to bed happily as a meditation practitioner because I know the life. So that means the second quality, my compassion practice getting better without hurting to myself. I'm helping other people. Okay, that's the second one. The third one, appreciative joy, opposite of jealousy. So that quality also getting better. Sometimes very difficult for us to enjoy others' well-being. Now think about somebody passed the PhD, your best friend. You go and say, I'm so happy for you. You bought a new house. I'm so happy for you. I don't have a new house, but I'm happy for you. You bought a new car. I'm so happy for you. How many people can do that? So that quality also getting better when you practice meditation. Then the fourth quality, equanimity, keeping your mind even, balance. Your mind always keep even, balance. Very difficult for many people to keep our mind balanced. Always it is going like a roller coaster up and down. Always like something, then dislike. Always happy, then unhappy. Always we are living our life in two things, duality. Happy and unhappy, good and bad, positive and negative. So end of the day, we are tired. So that's why end of the meditation, I said, if you can find the middle ground, that's the best place for you to stand. If you are in the middle ground, you are not going to leaning to this side or leaning to this side. You are standing tall and really practicing yourself being in the middle. This makes sense? Keep your mind even, not going back and forth. So in the yoga tradition, I'm not the yoga practitioner, but I know a little bit about it. Yoga tradition, there is a word, 8 limbs of yoga practice. Any yoga teachers are here? Yes, they know that. 8 limbs of yoga practice. The last one is called the samadhi. It's a famous Sanskrit word, samadhi. When I asked yoga teachers what is samadhi means, they said bliss. Who understand that? Bliss. It's a beautiful word, right? Yesterday I saw a road. It's called the Bliss Road. Turn left. I like it, right? Turn left on the Bliss Road. So anyway, samadhi, I will break into 2 syllables. Okay? Sama means tranquility. Sama means tranquility. Dhi means the state of mind. Now you can make the meaning. What is the samadhi mean? Tranquil state of the mind. Why we don't have a tranquil mind? Because our mind is bouncing back and forth. Make sense now? So keep your mind even. It's very difficult to practice, but it is possible. Why I say it is possible? I did it. One time, one man called me and said, he want to see me in his house. He doesn't have a car, please come to my house. I was middle of the downtown in Chicago. I said, Michael, I cannot come. It's not urgent. I can see you have tools. You can handle it. Being a monk, very difficult for me to say no. Now, being in America many years now, I know how to say no now. Thank you so much for teaching me how to say no. I said no very well because it's not urgent. But he didn't like it. Then what he said over the phone, you are the most unkind monk I ever met. Then he hung up the phone. What I had to say, because he hung up the phone, nothing. It didn't affect me at all because I'm ready to teach the loving kindness. I did my class. I returned to the temple. Next week when I was teaching, I can see this man sitting in front of me. After meditation at the temple, he came to me and said, Bhante, I want to apologize. I asked, for what? So what I said other day, I said, apology is a good thing, but nothing to do with me. So if you need the apology, ask that apology from you, not from me, because I didn't take it. So I said, apologizing now, you are taking care of you. And saying I'm a good monk now, that's your problem. So therefore, I don't want to live my life according to your words. When you say good, I'm happy. When you say I'm bad, I'm unhappy. Do you like to live like that? So that means our mind is not strong. It is shaking, going back and forth. That's what we call the even mind. I will tell you a story. There was a young Buddhist monk, like a young adult. He's very committed to his village and his practice, his people, and also he's a good looking, handsome guy. There was a young woman in the village. She was falling in love with this monk by herself. She was waiting for the time to ask that. Finally, she expressed her feeling. Then monk said, "Thank you so much for asking, but I cannot. I am committed. So I have my journey." Then she was keep trying, didn't work. What happened? Now love turned into anger and hatred. Now she doesn't like him. Finally, she had the affair with another man. Now she is pregnant. Then parents asked, "Who is the father?" Then she was thinking, this is the time. Monk at the temple. Then what happened to those people? They were believing him. They were respecting him, giving donation, supporting. Now they don't like him. They insulted him, blamed him. He said, "You are a cheater, betrayed all our community. We don't like you." Then monk didn't say so many words, try to confront him. He said, "Okay." That's the only word he said. "Okay." He was so quiet. Now, no support. He's working so hard by himself and taking care of him. Then baby was born. Now parents took the baby to the temple and said, "You are the father, take the responsibility, raise the child." Then what monk said? "Okay." Then he took the baby. Now monk is raising this baby. Now baby is 2 years old. He is working in the farm, making his own money, raising a baby. Beautiful baby now. How beautiful, right? Monk raising a baby. So now mother see this beautiful baby. Now she feels jealous. Finally, she expressed to parents, "I need my baby back." Then she said, "He is not the father. Father is a fisherman in the village. He is the father." Then parents and villagers ran to the temple and said, "No, you cannot do this job. You are a monk. You are not the father. Fisherman in the village, he is the father. Give the baby back." Then monk said, "Okay, take the baby back." What is that called? Even mind, balanced mind. Can you have that balanced mind? So when you are practicing meditation, definitely you can have that balanced mind. Two more things. Next one, all the problems, we have a root. All the problems we have, there is a root. What is the root of all our life problems? Everything is ego related. Everything deep inside you related to self. I, my, and mine. I call the I, my, mine syndrome. Because of that syndrome, we are creating lots of problem in life. So when you are practicing meditation, you become so humble. You become so humble. No, you are not, egotistical about your journey. You are so humble, but remember, don't become a doormat. That's why I said, people call me Bhante Sujatha, the loving kindness monk. But when time come, I will say things. That why I'm not a doormat. Make sense? Therefore, don't let other people to use you. Be a cobra. What, not a toy cobra. We go and play with the real cobra. What cobra does? Bite you. First, cobra hiss. Be a cobra. Hiss, but don't bite. Make sense? I hiss all the time. I can hiss really well. Otherwise, I cannot be a leader. So I hiss, but I don't bite. So that means you are taking care of your ego. You become so humble, not being a doormat. The last one, you understand when you practice meditation, nature of real life. What is the nature of real life? Everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. Everything is cycles in life. Therefore, be patient. So everything is changing. Life is changing. Countries are changing. Politicians are changing. But we are part of it. So when you are practicing meditation every single day, those qualities, if those qualities getting better in your life, that means you know where you at. Makes sense to now? What is the first one? Practicing loving kindness, taking care of your physical body and taking care of your mind. That's the first one. The second one, practicing compassion, feeling for other people's pain and challenges and difficulties. Try to help them without hurting to yourself. That's the second one. Third one is appreciate your joy. Appreciate all the well-being of the people. I call the rejoicing together. Okay? We go and enjoy with them. The fourth one, even mind, balanced mind, equanimity or samadhi, not going your mind back and forth. Okay. The next one is get into the root of the problem. Root is the ego. That means you become humble, but don't become a doormat. The last, understand true nature of life, which is impermanence. So now think about, no need to practice all these 6 qualities together. Remember those 6 every day. Before you start your day, take one quality into your life, consider about that. Then little by little, you can develop and cultivate your mind. So that is the teaching for this morning. Thank you so much for listening to me.
And as we prepare to leave this place, my advice, hope, and wish for you is that you continue your journey in love. Care for one another and care for this, our earth. Do justice and make peace. And as you go, know that whatever taste or touch you've had in this time and virtual place of hope, joy, peace, loving kindness, that goes with you out into the world. We are different for having spent this time together. So thank you, and remember, live boldly and with thanksgiving. Go in peace.